Alright, well, I got this going on. Got the Jackson Soloist. The Duncan design pickups don't sound bad, but I don't know. I want to try these out. They're the EMG 5766 TW set brushed black chrome. Active pickups with a PAF sound with call split. I think it'll go pretty good. I got the EMG switch right here to go with it. Makes life a lot easier. Also gonna put my usual Dunlop dual design strap locks. Use Ernie's Balls hybrid slinky 9 of 46 in E flat. Yeah, that's what I call it. But in regarding to the nut, nut, I had to replace it with the factory nut because the Goto nut actually sat a little more towards the treble side for some reason. I'll cover that in another video to see what all the crap going on with that is. But weirdly enough, whenever I put the original nut back on it, it actually feels good for some reason. I don't know if it reset itself, I don't know. But it feels good now, honestly. And I lowered the bridge a bit. Feels great. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick unboxing of the EMG 5766 TW set. Because these things are hella nice. Nerd. I know I am a nerd. You chose it. Ha!
Forever.
Yep. Yeah, check these things out. Brushed black chrome. These things will look pretty nice in there.
Don't mind me, ladies and gents. I'm just in the background.
Yeah. The plugins in the back are a little different from the usual EMGs. Probably because the call splits. But yeah, I wanted something a little more thicker sounding than the usual 81 in the bridge, but also wanted the versatility of call splits, so I went with these. Plus, you know, a lot of modern people use these. They sound really good. So yeah. Also, I got the standard string spacing. Even though it is a Floyd, I mean that's what Z-Sounds has. So I went with that. But the string spacing has been confirmed by multiple professional sources to not sound any different. It's just an aesthetic. You know, if your OCD kicks in, you know. But anywho, we'll see how it goes. Boom. No more strings. Now comes the point of no return, which is taking these out, clipping the wires, taking everything out, and putting the EMGs in. I'm about to screw this guitar up. Okay, first line of business, gotta flip the guitar over to get to the control cavity. Right here. The wiring actually looks pretty clean in here. Oh well. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip it in strategic spots. That way I can use the pickups and most of, or if not all the wiring on another guitar project, so I can save money. Yeah. Step 1, remove zip tie. Next up would be to remove the green wire that goes from each pickup from the switch, and also the ground wire from the volume pot. over here. Yeah, that thing. Then remove the ground wire from the claw and undo the nuts that hold the pots in place and the nut that holds the output jack in place. Output jack, not input jack. The signal goes out, not in. The lesson for you. Other than that, everything will just pull right out. Well, ain't nothing to it but to do it. I always get a little nervous with this, but hey, ain't nothing to it. Just do it. And here's a little reminder to myself about what wire goes where. If I'm not mistaken, since the switch goes back that way for the bridge, it'll activate this one to have the bridge on. So this is the bridge one. This one is the neck, if I'm not mistaken. I will find out whenever I pull everything out, but that's what it's looking like so far. Bridge gets connected to the second 2 wires. The neck gets connected back here. And the output, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. Visual reminder on how everything looks on the switch. Everything else will still be together, so I'm good on that. Snip. Get in there. Snip. That can stay where it's at. Yeah. Okay. And just snip both of the volume, or the wires going from the pickups to the volume. If I can get the little snipper in there. Not catch anything else.
I'm playing the Monopoly game.
Oh yeah, how's the Monopoly game going? Good. Yeah. Go ahead and pull the ground wire from the claw. The bridge, I think. Neck. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna figure that out whenever I pull everything out, but hey, we're getting there. And I know it kind of sounds like I don't know what I'm doing, but I've did it before. Rewired my Ibanez RG, my JS32 Rhodes, LTD EX200. All those I did EMG swaps on. I know what I'm doing, but I have a problem putting my actions into words. So yeah. I do know what I'm doing though. Now I'm removing the output nut, which is evidently just finger tightened on there. Wow. Or Owen Wilson, wow. Wow. Now to take the volume and tone knobs off, which they don't have side screws like LTD and Ibanez does, so you just gotta yoink these off without screwing something up. Well, that was easy. Also, the switch tip. Come on. Bap. Now I just gotta unscrew these screws, undo these, which is probably finger tightened also. Or not. They actually torque these down a little bit. Well, we got it. So yeah, got everything out. Now I just gotta, push it through. Go! Or gotta flip the body around and then pull everything out. So yeah, as I turned the guitar body over, the guts kind of fell out of it. So I'm gonna use that. Yeah, total blah. The guitar threw up on me. Wires everywhere and everything. It was disgusting. Anywho, I'm saving that for another project soon to be announced. But now I just gotta get the pickups out of the front of the body. Alright, well, got the pickup screws undid, so now they shall just come right out. So, don't get the neck out, or get a bridge first since they both run through the same canal right here. Bridge is out, which will make the neck even easier to pull out. Let go. Thank you. Okay. That thing is very silver. Yeah, I thought about the original plan was to paint the whole front of the guitar black and have a black soloist like everybody else. But I don't know. I'll see how it goes with the silver and stuff after everything's together. Still got a lot more things to do to this thing anyway, so here we go. Yeah, I'm about ready to start this installation of the EMGs. I just had to find something real quick, which is these. It's some metal pickup rings that go on top of the plastic. It's not full metal pickup rings, like full pickup rings. It's just tops. But it should help the tops, these not crack up as they do over time. So I'm gonna use that on there. I'm gonna use the original knobs that came with the guitar because they fit. Yeah, how the layout's gonna go. You know, pickups go to pickups go. You know, where else will they go anyway? I'm gonna have no tone knob, but 2 volume knobs. Neck volume, bridge volume. That way I can have the call split on both of them with a 3-way switch. The battery compartment. The cavity in the back is big enough to have the switch, 2 knobs, and the battery in the corner over there. So yeah. Let's go. Damn, that's gonna look nice. Holy shit. Oh yeah, that's gonna look very nice. Well, scratch that. Can't use the metal pickup rings because, yeah, they don't line up. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, that's cool. Oh yeah, looking good. Just, I didn't screw them in, you know, I gotta still wire everything up, but that's what it's gonna look like. Very nice. Yeah, it was looking pretty good so far. Got the wiring right here. Hello. Wiring kit. EMG HTW slash HTW. Yeah, I am not mature. Hello. So to get the wire through the cavity, I have to take it apart on one end and unwind it. Here's a little tip, EMG. Don't put these wires together. Have 3 separate ones. That way we don't have to do this or make the holes in the guitar bigger. Just a little tidbit of help. Yeah, it looks like I got it good. Just gotta run it through there every, well, like 2, 2, and 2 through there. And then whenever it's through there, on the other side, heat shrink it back together. We shall see how it goes. Well, I got the wires through the body. Got the exposed ground wires heat shielded or heat shrunk tubing. And the rest I got just electrical taped back together. It'll work. Could have been worse, honestly. On this side, heat shrink, electrical tape. Yeah. Good to go. Next up is the switch. This is the EMG tele switch. I normally use the 3-way version of the Strat switch, but this one's what they had in stock. So I'm gonna use that and see how it goes. It looks like it'll work a lot better because everything is just in the same direction instead of all kind of weird directions like the other one is. So this one should work better, honestly. We shall see. Alright, got the switch in there. It does fit. I can close the cavity cover up. I checked. Perfect. Okay, now I got a wire or installed in. See about those pots. Don't forget to tape your wires out the way so you can, actually do what you need to do with this stuff. Well, I have the 2 volume pots in. The pickups going to the pots. Now I just gotta run the pots to the switch and the pickup ground wires. And then off to the output jack. Not input jack. Well, I got it pretty much wired together for a test run at least. Got it wired to a volume pot per pickup, neck, bridge, output, not input. The battery, just gotta hook me a 9-volt up to it, plug it into the amplifier and see if it's all working good. The old tappy tap thing on the pickups. Then I'm gonna go ahead and run that to the plate, or the output jack plate, not input jack plate. Yeah, it's all good to go. I'm gonna button it up, restring it, and play it. Well, I'm pretty sure I got it all wired up correctly this time for the probably, I don't know, 7th or 8th time redoing it. I don't know. Anywho, got it good. Also made a little battery holder out of the styrofoam that comes in the pickup box, so it's not all flopping around. So yeah, let's put it back together, string it up, and see if it works. So yeah, finally got it all buttoned up. It's all good to go, strung up. E flat, 9 and 46. Got the wiring situated. Had a little bit of a grounding issue, but I found out that it was just the little prongs on the output jack, not the input jack, was touching against the shielding on the inside of the cavity, which was shorting everything out. Well, I fixed that and it's good to go now. But yeah, the spacing isn't bad. I don't really hear a difference from whenever, like, there's no loss of output. It sounds just as good, honestly. There's no loss of volume from the high or low E strings. It's nice and even. Well, now on to getting these strap locks installed, should I say. Well, I got the strap locks installed. Yeah. Better to call it a day with this one. For right now, anyway, because it's good to play now. It sounds fucking good, too. Excuse my French. But I will have to get some longer screws or shorter pickup rings, I don't know. Because the pickups are too close to the strings. The string height is good. The action's good. I don't want to mess with that too much anymore. The pickups are too close to the strings, making it a little too much. A little mud. A little mud. So I gotta, You know, it's not the too much gain mud. It's the mud you get if you put the pickup too close to the strings. There's a difference. But yeah, I can't really back the screws out of the pickup anymore because these things are thick. The pickups are thick. So if I do that, the screw will end up going out of the pickup, and then I have to take everything back apart and redo it. Well, just this, I have to take the bridge out, or if I want to keep the strings on there, take the bridge out, kind of have it to the side, whatever, you know. But I would like to find some longer screws so I can adjust it more, or just get skinnier not base plates, skinnier pickup rings. That's for a later day. As of right now, it's good to go. Um, Next order of business is figuring out the pickup ring situation. Also on the Floyd 1000, I want to get the stainless steel screws, blocks, and string lock screws. I thought about getting brass fine tuners, but I'm not sure yet. On the nut, I want to get the stainless steel screws. Other than that, I want to put Goto tuners because these are ass. They're pretty poo. They don't like half of them are good. The other one, a couple of them, they go and they get tight and they get loose. It's like the inner posts are not quite even. They're like a little off. So they do like this and they catch. A little too much friction and they're good. A little too much friction, they're good. It's just crappy tuners. Not bad for the price point, but I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, they're the same kind they put on the JS series. I don't know. But other than that, I mean, other than the stainless steel screws, the Goto tuners, I want to put a brass block on the bridge. Kind of a quintessential Floyd upgrade. And also got the Goto thing that goes behind the headstock that locks holds the wrenches on the back of the headstock. I have that I want to put on here. Thought about dyeing the fretboard darker. I don't know. I might not. Also thought about sanding the top like a flat and then spraying it all gloss black to have a straight gloss black soloist, like I said earlier. I may or may not. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even know. Anywho, this thing came together pretty good. Would I do it again? Yeah, I would. These things sound badass. And they look badass too. Well, thanks for checking the video out. Y'all have a good day. Adios.